On a Tuesday in August 2023, a Bombardier Global Express descended into Kenneth Kaunda International Airport. But as the Zambian Drug Enforcement Commission swarmed the tarmac, they weren't just looking for contraband. They were looking for 127 kilograms of pure gold. What started as a routine seizure quickly turned into an international scandal that would link Cairo to Lusaka and expose a web of high-ranking officials. But the biggest mystery wasn't who owned the gold. It was what the gold actually was. The plane had arrived from Cairo. Inside, the scene was like a movie. 10 people were detained, including high-level Egyptian security personnel and Zambian police officers. The authorities found $5.7 million in cold, hard cash, and 5 pistols with over 100 rounds of ammunition. But it was the 127 kilograms of gold that stole the headlines. At current market prices, that much gold is worth nearly $8 million. To the naked eye, the bars were perfect. They had the luster, the weight, and the stamps of authenticity. The Zambian police thought they had made the bust of the decade. They had secured the treasure, or so they thought. The Ministry of Mines took the bars for a laboratory analysis. This is where the story shifts from a heist to a masterclass in deception. The results came back, and the headline shifted overnight. The bars weren't gold. It was a gold-plated scam. The bars were a mixture of zinc, copper, and nickel, cheap industrial metals disguised as the most precious substance on Earth. The diplomatic passengers weren't just transporting wealth. They were potentially running a sophisticated fake gold circuit. The fallout was swift. Arrests followed, careers ended, and the world was left wondering, how did so many smart people get fooled by a coat of paint? This story is more than just a crime report. It's a mirror for the human heart. In the Bible, we see this exact same gold plating problem. We spend so much time plating our lives, polishing our reputations, stacking our social media with wealth, and acting like we have it all together. We saw this in King David's prayer in Psalm 51. He didn't ask God to replate his image. He asked God to create a clean heart. He knew that copper plated in gold is still just copper. In 2026, we are often high-ranking officials in our own lives, flying private jets of ego. But the cargo we're carrying is zinc. We look like gold to the world, but we aren't gold to the mine master. The Zambian authorities didn't keep the fake bars. They exposed them. Today, ask yourself, if your life was put in the laboratory of the Holy Spirit, would he find 24-karat substance or just a clever disguise? Stop polishing the surface. Start letting God change the core. Don't be a gold-plated heart in a zinc-level life.